Start streaming. Waiting for Holland. Alright, your event is starting. This is always fun because I never know when it's actually starting because it tells me, alright, it tells me we're live right now. So let's jump on into it. Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. If you are now just joining us, oh shit. Nice. Alright, aha, it's playing back. So we got some feedback there. So welcome to the stream, guys. Today I'm going to be creating a new preset pack. And basically this one's going to be focused on audio. And more specifically, I want to create a preset pack that has a lot of different audio transitions. So I'm going to be working with some files here that I downloaded from Epidemic Sounds. And Epidemic Sounds is awesome because you can, you can pretty much download the stems to your audio. So let me drag over Epidemic Sound right now. And when you have an audio track, like for example, you can listen to the full mix, just the bass stems, just the instruments. Wow, that was rip headphone users. The melody, etc. So you guys are starting to get the idea. So the cool thing about this is that, for example, right here in the melody, we can take this little clip right here and actually use it as a build-up to another drop. So we can theoretically customize our audio to our own desire and preference. So let's export this guy, minimize him, and we're going to extract this to the live series, and we're going to deal with 2 audio tracks so we have something to work with. Let me know if you guys like the new live chat thing over on this right side. I'm kind of working with some new things. It might be a little small, but I'm working with some plugins and stuff to try to get it to work perfectly for you guys. Alright, so we got this. So we have 2 audio tracks that we're going to work with. I'm going to start with the short life one. Just drag these guys down in here. And now I'm not really working with too many video effects, so I might as well just drag these videos away and mainly work with audio. And also I can probably just actually remove the program. Source monitor? Nope, wrong one. Window, where's my audio? Media browser, essential sound, audio track mixer. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to drag that over here, and then I'm just gonna pretty much use this to create my audios and stuff. So I mean, I could always just click on audio, you know, but I like doing it this way. Where did I save that to? What was I in? Anyone know what I was just in? Also, when you jump around with Premiere, sometimes it freaks out on you. But let's jump. Let me get to the live thing. See you guys chat. What's up from Indonesia? Hey, Abby. Hey, Roosh. Hey, Sarul. Saw Film with Theron. What's up, guys? All right, I might have just crashed Premiere Pro. Woo! So we're just going to quickly do a reboot here. But while it's rebooting up, let me just say welcome to the stream, guys. What's up, guys? Hello from Spain. Is it free? Yes, this one will be free. Just got a few packs from you. Is it Premiere Pro or crack? Epidemic Sound is 1 month free. Yes. Thanks for your preset. No problem, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I gotta get Premiere Pro working again. I don't know why it just froze on me. It's like flipping out on me. Alright, I think we're good now. Okay, so I'm gonna make this up here. Again, I'm gonna take the audio track mixer and drag that over here, and I'm just not gonna change anything. So what I mean by this is I want to be able to edit this audio and honestly customize it to my own desire and preference. So like I said before, Epidemic Sound allows you to individually select channels. So for example, I can select this channel right here and listen to the audio. So it looks just like a little build-up, whatever. So I'm thinking this as a build-up because I could flip it in reverse. So a few little code names and stuff that you'll be using is like the cut tool. Use it a lot. And then alt and drag stuff. So when you alt drag, it'll actually duplicate that layer, and you can drag it anywhere in the timeline. Also, for example, you can also go to right-click in speed duration and then reverse the speed to allow that to create a different sounding, like a build-up, like so. Now let me know if you guys can hear this. Let me know if you can't hear this. I'm going to pop out the chat so I can really see what you guys are saying up here. Drop it in the preset pack. I missed the earlier ones. Won't miss this one. Yes. Thanks, guys. Love from France, Indonesia. I really want to travel to Indonesia. So the moral of the story is, with this preset pack, I want to play with all of the audio effects that I can. For example, a lot of people use audio effects to, let me show you real quick. I'm just going to mute all these layers. And then I'm going to drag in the full audio sound. Let me find it. The live series, new preset pack, 1. All right, so we'll just drag this audio file in. That's the full mix. And we'll single this track out. So I'm going to lower that down. So a lot of people will do the underwater effect, which is pretty much a low-pass filter. And this low-pass filter, you throw it on there, it instantly sounds like it's far away. So the cool thing about this is you can keyframe everything. And you guys know me, I love keyframing and I love making things easier. Awesome. Good. The audio is good, guys. So the cool thing about this is that when you go into effects controls, you have this thing called the cutoff. And the cutoff is basically something that you can keyframe. So for example, if I wanted this to start normal and then slowly go into that faded effect, I would simply change the frequencies to something that we can hear, which is around anything above 10,000 normally. So as you hear, it's normal, and then it's slowly going to fade, as you can see by our keyframe, into that low pass filter, which basically takes all the highs out. So the reason why I want to make this preset pack is I wanted to be able to create transitions for people who are wanting to incorporate audio into their videos more. As in, if you had a talking spot and you needed to basically tone down the video a little bit, you would throw this thing on and it would instantly tone down that section. So for example, I'm going to do this right here, right now, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's listen to this song real quick. Let me take off the low pass. So let's say right when this bass hits, right when that hits is when I want the low pass to just go down, and then I'm going to have a voiceover. So I'm going to click that right there. And then let's just say for as long as the voiceover is, we'll make it this long. I want it to go down a little bit right away. I would simply go to the low pass filter, drag that on there, and then I'm going to edit this. So wherever I want the low pass to be initiated, which is right here. Now remember, we're focusing on this audio track down here. All the rest we're not going to be focusing on. Mainly just this one. So the low pass needs to be effective right here. And now the standard is 1495 hertz, and that's pretty low, as you can hear. Now we can make that lower and go to 500, and it sounds like that. It's like almost a club. So I kind of like that 500-ish, but I'm going to meet it in the middle and go to 1,000. So I'm going to go to where I want the low pass to happen, right about there. Change that to 1,000. Click this keyframe cutoff button, and then I'm just going to go back a little bit to the beginning. Not all the way to the beginning, because if I go to the beginning, then it's going to click on another keyframe. Zoom in up here up top, drag that to the beginning, and change this to about 10,000. So the keyframe will automatically be added. And if I go through this, you'll hear that it's normal. Remember, we're just listening to this bottom track right here. So you see how that just literally fades that out right away. So my idea is to basically make a keyframe that is this length so you can just click and drop. So for example, there's going to be a lot of things for low pass, and there's going to be a lot of things for high pass, and then going through all of these effects. So for an example of how this keyframe would be effective would be something that would be scalable. So I'm going to go to the next keyframe, which is right here. Simply cut that clip. So this is my preset right here. I have 10,000 hertz going down to, looks like to be 100 hertz. So let's actually make this, I want it to be 500 hertz. And also, I like to smooth things out. So I'm going to right click here on the first one and go to ease out. And then on this next one, I'm going to go to ease in. So if we look at our cutoff, you can see our speed variance, which is right here. We see that it's a smooth, gradual down, and then it smooths out at the bottom. That's key to making this as smooth as possible. And then what I would do next is simply right click on just the low pass, because that's all I want to make, and then click on save preset. Now this is where the fun is. This is how I create my presets. So I know that my preset is from start to finish, and I want it to be scalable to anything that I'm working with. So let's make this low pass. Let me make it all caps. Low pass. And then let's say 10K to 500. Now, this is not what it's going to be called, but this is what I'm going to use it for memory. And also, there's 3 different types that we can save this as. One is a scale, which is what I want to save it as, because it'll basically, no matter what the size of our clip is that we're dragging this on, it will scale the beginning and the ends to that entire clip. So if we have this at the beginning and end, it will always stretch your cutted clip, like your cut clip, no matter what. If we anchor it to the end point, this set distance of, let's say about, 11 frames, will always be 11 frames. So if your clip's longer that you want it to, it will only be the first 11 frames. So there's different variances that you would like to use that for. For this example, I'm going to change it to scale. You can write a description if you want to, but I'm not going to. So now that we save that, let me show you how easy it's going to be when I actually create this preset pack. So I'm just going to delete these markers right here, and we're going to start from fresh. So we have our presets. And this would be in Holland presets. It'd be under something, I don't know, audio effects. And then we have low pass 10K to 5K. So say we're working with a project. So we know that this drop right here, we want it to low down a little bit, like become lower so that we can talk over it. So let's say instead of dropping on that bang, we start it right here at the first snare hit. And we know that we want it to be completely down right here when the bass drops. So looking at this track down here, all I'm going to simply do is drag the low pass onto there. And then notice how it's low pass to 500. So on this next clip, we're simply going to drag a low pass, or I'll create another effect that has low pass set to 500 for this specific example, and simply change the cutoff to 500. So that these blend together seamlessly. So if we watch this, so now we can talk over this and be completely fine. Now, the cool thing about this preset pack is going to be that as soon as I want to bring that back up, I would simply cut, and then delete the low pass on the next one. Simply delete it. And then I would have the opposite effect, not the 10K to 500 that I'm using. I would simply flip these like so. Now I'd create a separate preset for this so that when it goes low, it'll simply... Oh, it didn't actually work because of the preset that was going on. That's why, because we had the other one on there. So it starts from low and then bring it back up. Just like that. And the cool thing about this preset is it's going to be very effective to simply manipulate your audio tracks. And it's super important to think about audio when you are creating videos, because it's going to take your videos to the next level. So there's a bunch of different effects that I'm going to be working on, but this is just the start. So I'm going to be up all night playing around with this and then go from there. But for now, let's read some of your guys' comments, because I've been neglecting you guys this whole time, and I'm really sorry. So here we go. Da-da-da-da. Yes, we hear. I can hear. Yes, audio's good. TrixBob said, hello from Vendeka. Where is that? That's pretty unique. That's awesome. Thanks, Doughboy. Where's the link to download the preset? There is no link, TrixBob, right now because I'm actually working on the preset. Trix, he's creating it now. Link will be available later. Yes, the link will be available later, guys, and it's going to be a free one. I know sometimes I have controversy where I have free ones, then they turn to paid, and then I have paid ones that turn to free. I like to give things free to you guys, but as well, I also have to make a living somehow, so that's why sometimes they fluctuate. But most of the time, if I say something's free, it's going to stay free. Hello. What up, Droid Eagle? Rajan? Dahad? Dude, I literally cannot say your guys' names. It's awesome. Hi, sir. Kyler, I have a question. What's up, TrixBogs? He doesn't read us. I do read you guys. It's just so hard when you're trying to be productive and stuff. I'll get better at it, but when I'm trying to like get an idea across, I don't really want to mess up too much, so I want to show you guys that. But I do read all you guys' comments. And if not, definitely just leave that comment back on the video, and I'll get back to you guys. So, TrixBob says, I have a question, but what is your question? Because you didn't actually ask me the question. Yeah, I think the low pass automatically set to 500 is a great idea. Thanks, Doughboy. It's honestly user preference, like I showed before. You can simply drag a low pass on here and play with the different levels. So I haven't actually tried out if you adjust it while playing. So you can actually adjust it while it's playing. Just hold the thing to see what it would look like. And let's try one thing. I don't know how advanced Premiere is. Maybe it can do this. So let's say we're back at like 10,000 where we can hear it. Let's click this keyframe button and then just play. And then drag this and see if it would actually manipulate it. So that actually doesn't work. That might be a feature that Premiere Pro adds in the future, which would be awesome to actually control the keyframes as it's going. If I find a way to do that, I'll show you guys in the future. So let's see. Warrior Plays YouTube says, hey, what's up? I'm going to drag this down here so it's easier to read so I can actually look at you guys. Okay. Are you from Holland? I am not from Holland. Aku. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So I try not to say foreign languages that I don't know what it means just in case it's something that I shouldn't be saying. But thank you, Cyril. Cyril, it's so hard. You look like Randy Orton. I'm going to have to look up Randy Orton because I don't know what he looks like at the current time. Hello from Puerto Rico. Actually, I've been playing around and trying stuff with audio. That's awesome. I totally recommend it. Like I said before, we're just kind of messing around right here. I'm actually going to delete this audio track that I have down here in the bottom, and I'm going to get to work with the audio track up here. So what I did is basically took all the audio tracks from Epidemic Sound, and it split it up automatically. So this is what we're listening to. So while that's playing, I have a lot of people saying some stuff. New Doughboy said, LOL. How much do you pay to make your wedding videos? Do you win? Do I win? So, my wedding packages start from $1,100, and they go up to around $1,600 and then $2,100. So it's all kind of like intermixed. Like, it depends on what the client wants, what we're working on, stuff like that. So, I'm not from Holland. Warrior Plays YouTube. The free glitch preset, transitions, and RGB presets are all now pay to get. Now I can't get it on my new computer. Well, Warrior, I really like to do a lot of free stuff and stuff. Sometimes they don't free. So if there's something that you absolutely have to have, just reach out to my Instagram. Like, shoot me a DM, send me an email, something, and I'll get that product to you because I believe in helping the creator, you know? So people can donate if they want to, but I really like helping the creator. So just reach out to me. I'll get that to you. Best question ever. Thanks, Hotels. Yeah, no, Sony Vegas can do that. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll have to check it out. I used to do Sony Vegas in the long run. So the cool thing about Epidemic Sound is actually being able to split the audio channels and singling it out. So I can hear, like, for example, the drums. And when I create a preset pack, I honestly don't know the direction that I want to go in. I kind of just go down the effects, and then I'll, like, throw some on and see what they do. Like, let's throw a chorus flanger on it. I can see that nothing's really happening right now, so we have an aggressive flanger. Let's do a heavy chorus. So it might be different if I throw the chorus flanger on something that would be more prevalent, like this. So I can hear that like little waviness. It's kind of cool. Water flange. It's a really interesting effect. Ah! So it's going to be really fun making this preset pack. But that's pretty much how I do it, guys. I literally just go down the effects, play with different things, throw something on there, and see what kind of effect that has on the particular audio track. And honestly, it's so much fun. Like, here's distortion. So if I drag this down to here, and then I add another keyframe and drag this over here, let's see what that does. So it adds a lot of distortion, which is pretty cool. So that might be something I'll play around with later. But again, I want to keyframe everything, so it's gonna be awesome. So let's see, what kind of questions you guys got? I love, aw. It means I love you. That's awesome. Thank you. It's my question. What's up, Trixbog? That was a good question. I already answered it. Let's see. Is it work like in the background swing into the water? Is it work like the background swing into the water? I don't really know what you're trying to say, Fajar. If you're trying to say like something going into water, that's like kind of like using the low pass and earlier. Let's see. Where can I get that music track you're using right now? Droid Eagle, everything that I use is from epidemicsound.com. This is not a sponsored thing right here, but if you just type in Epidemic Sound, you will see that this is the website that I use. You can browse their tracks, and they have copyright-free music. Like, you purchase Epidemic Sounds. I don't know what the actual subscription is, but I just know that it's maybe, I don't know, a monthly subscription, but it's honestly worth it if you're using stuff, because I can play everything in their library and not get ticked on YouTube. So I can play this stuff and not have copyright things, so I can monetize my videos, and you guys will not have to whatever, have to not listen to a muted video. All right, let's see. Like in water. Yes. So in water, it's low pass. Did you ever see videos from Thomas turbating? I have not, Hodel. You'll have to send some my way. I'll have to do that in like a video review or something. I will do so. Tricks Bobs, have you got a girlfriend actually? Yes, I do have a girlfriend. She was actually here earlier in the chat. If you look at her, let's see. Hi Kylie, you're amazing. So great. Oh, so that's funny. Let's see. I might have to get that Flickr transition pack. Thanks, Doughboy. It was actually awesome. It was fun to create. Love Epidemic. Sometimes I hear a song, just want a part of it, but then there's vocals or beats that mess up the clip. So Epidemic, sometimes if you use a song, Fran Javier, whatever how you say it, you can split it up. So I can split up the melody from the chorus and stuff like that. Like, this is just the vocals. I'll be yours till break of day. It's really cool to break it up and listen to it, because you can hear the interesting effects. So something like this, if you really get into audio engineering and stuff, you can simply, like that distortion effect that I was playing with earlier, go into here and simply edit the shit out of this guy to make it something that's like really awesome. So let's drag this like this. So then we listen to this part right here. And the negative, let's make that up. So there's so much stuff that you can do. Granted, you got to play around with it, but that's awesome. We got a lot of hard eyes. Thank you, Prenda DZ. All right, let's keep going on. How much you pay per month for sound? Let me check real quick without showing you my credit card information. Let's see. YouTube subscription, license and receipts. Epidemic sound price. So $12 a month. $12 a month will get you copyright-free music on YouTube. So that's pretty dope. Thank you, Dito, for the smiley faces and stuff. Pretty dope, Doughboy. Thank you. Is there also sound effects on Epidemic? Yes. So Epidemic Sound. You go into here. Let's log in real quick. All right, we are logged in. So that you can browse their albums. This is what their main website looks like. It's got like their staff picks, some stuff that they really like. And then they have like various different like moods. So there's so much stuff that you can use. So they have a lot of different stuff, and they have sound effects. So let's mute that. And then like sound effects, there's so much stuff. Like an A-10 jet flyby. And if you're looking for something in particular, you could say like knocking on door. Or like knocking. So there's going to be like some sort of stuff in there. Sound effects, here we go. Click on sound effects and you see these different things. You get a door knock. Got various different knocks. So it's a good resource to use, and they're always high quality sounds. So there we go. There are a lot of YouTubers who get from here. Let's see. Ha 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 ha. Thomas Turbating. I'll have to look that up. Agus, good. Thank you. Oliver says, can you make the Nano Ink Lumifade transitions? Let me look at that. Nano Ink Lumifade transition. Let's see. Honestly, you type in what you just said, and my video is actually the 4th video right here. So you're going to have to let me know what you're talking about right there, because I don't know what you're doing. Do you like milk? I do like milk. I'm currently drinking Gatorade. But I had milk earlier. So with that said, I'm just going to kind of jump back into audio transitions and what I would like to create. So let's try it out. Awesome. So this is something that I'm going to work with right here. Zoom that in because I want just that track. Let's go to the effects and let's see what analog delay does. Effects controls. Alright, so we got this dialog box. And we have some presets already. 50s slapback. So let's wet this thing. Sounds like a lot of reverb. So that creates a lot of reverb. What's feedback do? Oh, damn. Alright, so let's lower that feedback. That's cool. Alright, so a lot of times it's better to put an effect on something that sounds like audio. So, for example, what this sounds like now. And then apply your effect to hear what's happening. So this is like a heavy reverb effect, like they're saying. But I believe we can make this not a heavy reverb effect and make it do something different. Let's see what we can do. You're lighting up my way. My way. Lower that spread. Increase the spread. Let's change it to analog. Let's change it to tape. So yeah, it is a reverb preset. Like this is definitely something like, let's try robot voice. You're lighting up my way. So there's so many different things that we can do, but the key thing is to basically create a bypass that we could keyframe. to make it happen and not happen. So that's something I'm gonna be working with. That's kind of cool, but I don't know if I like it. Because if I don't like it, you guys won't like it. Why can't I delete you? Delete. Thank you. Thanks. Let's see what you guys got so I don't neglect you. Look up Randy Orton real fast. You'll laugh. I blame you guys. Randy Orton. Let's see. You seriously think I look like this guy? I don't see it. One, this guy's shredded. Two, he's got dark hair. I got long, spiky hair. And he's a wrestler. I don't see it. Interesting. Alright. Here we go. Back into it. Seems fire. Indonesian, what up? Go ahead, bro. Please make a video creating a custom LUT. So, Droid Eagle, I'll use Photoshop and Lightroom to create a custom LUT. That's how I created all my LUTs, and that's what I love. So you look at a picture, you look at the scopes, and then you create a LUT based on that. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of fun. So I'll do that. I haven't done it in the future, but so many people have done it. It's just like, am I doing what they're doing? But I'll think of a way to make it my own and original. Oh, not the milk to drink, the milk effect. Oh, what is the milk effect? Sometimes I'm afraid to like look up this stuff that you guys are sending me. There's all my analytical data. The milk effect video. Are you talking about like After Effects, like 3D milk particles, like rendering? Interesting. Well, that's super easy. Like, look at this. You can literally tell what's going on. He's got freaking, what are those? Not thin mints, but like those, what are those things called? And he's literally cutting the layer right here so that right here is when it splits. That's obvious. It could have been done better, but whatever. You gave a lot to people that. All right, here we go. Best. Thanks, Noir. You guys are awesome. Can you watch people's films? Yes, I'll be doing that soon. I just haven't had a lot of time. I've been creating a lot of stuff for school, and now I'm trying to create a ton of stuff for you guys now. So that's why I'm working on this now. Well, it's super late because it's currently 1 a.m. here. So I will eventually. We would love to see your version of the LUT video, bro. Thanks, Droid Eagle. I'll definitely work on that because I think we could make it interesting. All right. With that said, if everyone right now watching the video, I know it's only 20 people, could click that thumbs up button, it would mean the world to me. Honestly. But no, comment one thing today that you would like to see in future videos, and I will check that out now. But for now, I'm going to jump off here in a little bit because I got to get some sleep, and I got to write down some notes because there's so many different effects that I want to play with. It's just going to be so much fun clicking through and seeing what these guys do. Like, you don't understand how complex you can make audio. So, settings. Jeez Louise. Like, there's so much stuff that goes into this. It's crazy. So, oh my goodness, that's awesome. So, let's try one more phaser. That'll be fun. Nothing. Let's add it. Default. What if I don't want default? I want interesting. So, cartoon effect. So, something like this. The phaser doesn't sound good on normal audio like this. Because it's just super weird, like what's going on. But on a transition or like a build-up, it creates an interesting effect. Like watch. So if you basically had something where you had this effect for the build-up, and then you shut it off. That's how you create stuff. And another cool thing about audio, not just using preset, but actually using, I'm going to go all over the place for now, actually using the own audio to manipulate. So if I take this and flip it and reverse it, just something like that, let's see what that sounds like. Of course, we got to single those. Just that little bit adds something interesting. And we could even go a little bit further. And, you know, not saying it's going to sound good, but stutter that little guy a little bit. So it's like this. So even though it sounded like a complete butthole, it's something different, and we're working on that. So let's see what else we got. Cheerleader and awesome videographer. You are awesome. Thank you. I'm going to butcher it. Garange Shukla? Garange Shukla. Totally butchered it, but it's all right. Jordan Eagle says, also do some unique stuff like how you do your live stream or your setup. That would totally be awesome. I'm currently live streaming off this little webcam right here. I have an AT2020 microphone that runs over here into a Scarlett 2i2N, which runs into that little port right there, which is my Sennheiser wireless headset, AK racing thing. I got a mirror set back there, and this is my setup currently. As you can see, I got a 29-inch widescreen monitor there, 4K 32-inch display, and then two 1080p panels on the side. And the newest addition to my room is way over there, but you guys can't see it. IKEA drawers and shelving units galore. So sometime I'm going to give you guys an updated tour. But for now, I am outie. Hope to see you guys in the future. And I really, really want to get this preset out to you. But I hope it's going to be awesome. So I'll see you guys later. Hit me up on Instagram if you ever need a question or something. I'll try to respond really fast. Nico, you're the best, Kyler. I troll you with the milk effect, and you find something to show. Hey, trolling is the key to the internet. It wouldn't be the internet without trolls. So without you, I wouldn't be here. Peace, guys.